morning, myself Mrinali Pankaj Rathod and my topic is Deposit Insurance Scheme. And I'm from TY Becom Division E. My roll number is 586. So let's start with our topic. First, we will discuss DICGC, which means Deposit Insurance Credit Guarantee Corporation. It's a 100% subsidiary of RBI, and the banks have to make premium payment to DICGC on its total deposits. Now, both commercial as well as cooperative banks are covered under this corporation. DICGC ensures saving deposits, fixed deposit, recurring deposit, and current deposits. Now, the question arises, what is the maximum deposit amount insured by DICGC? So, before 4th February 2020, this amount was rupees 1 lakh. But from 4th February 2020 onwards, this limit is extended to rupees 5 lakhs. So now the next question, if an individual have various types of bank account in different branches of the same bank, then the maximum amount insured is total of rupees 5 lakhs. He won't get 5 lakh rupees for each kind of account, and he will get a total of rupees 5 lakhs for all the accounts he have. Now, DICGC ensures principal as well as interest up to rupees 5 lakhs only. Are the depositors, sorry, are the deposits in different banks separately insured? So the answer is yes. The ceiling limit is per bank rupees 5 lakh. Now the question is, when is DICGC liable to pay? So there are two possibilities. First, when the bank goes into liquidation, then the DICGC have to make payment to liquidator, and after that the liquidator will pay to depositors. And the next is when the bank amalgamates or merged with another banks, then the DICGC have to make payment to the transferee bank, that is the purchasing bank. Now, deposit insurance scheme is compulsory and no bank can withdraw from DICGC coverage. So now, what is we are talking about objectives of deposit insurance corporation. So, the objective is to give protection to depositors, particularly to small depositors, from the risk of loss for their deposits in the event of bank failure. Now, to create confidence in the minds of depositors, to enhance the banking habit amongst the people, and to impart stability to the banking system, and to give more importance to the process of deposit mobilization. So now, this bank has two type of resources. First is they have a general fund, and another they have deposit insurance fund. So management, when we talk about management, this corporation is managed by board of directors consisting of 5 members: the chairperson of the corporation, the governor of RBI, and other 4 members are deputy governor of RBI, an officer of central government, 2 non official directors nominated by central government. These 2 directors have specific knowledge of commerce and industry of finance, day-to-day affairs of the corporation, to enhance an executive committee constituted by the board. So that's it for today. Bye bye.